do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, we're underway. That's really well cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Marmoush. Trezeguet. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. This might takes a shot! Kadewere. Aim forwards. Trezeguet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zamora. Aim forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Nice control. Too long and over the line. A chance to play it in. Shot a goal! Kadewere. That's been drilled forward. Great defending, strong and determined. He tries a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Kadewere. Marmouche, spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Trezeguet, he's got away. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zamora. Oh, nice touch. Marmouche, and here's the chance to counter. Trezeguet, he's found the way through. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Salah. And here's Marmouche, and Marmouche! Cadawere. Nicely intercepted. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Cadawere. Very nicely done. Played out wide. And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. Cadawere. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cadawere. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a fine challenge. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a mighty effort! Well, that That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Done delicately. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zamora. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Hoisted in. And out it comes again. He's in plenty of space here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Can he shoot? Aim forwards. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Zamora. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Good play on the left-hand side here. Zamora. That's a lovely, neat pass. Clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the keeper has it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Does really well to win the ball there. Zamora, and it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. Mohamed Salah serves up a cross, and it's hoisted clear. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Wins the duel this time. Driven forward, calmly anticipates. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, that's a delicate pass.
Egypt, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. Kadewere. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zamora. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Kadewere. Well read, nice interception. Zamora. And he's there to clear it. Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a look and plays it forward. Quality ball. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Out towards the flank. And the shot! Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Zamora. That's really well manoeuvred. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kadewere. Crossed into the box. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Kadewere. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. Showing good feet. Caresses it through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kadewere. Oh, he's in! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Trezeguet. He's making a real surge on the left. And the counter is on. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zamora. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Zamora. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Muscular approach does pay off here, and they can counter here. He could be in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Marmoush. And here's Marmoush. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into... Oh, smashing header! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Egypt have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Egypt leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Cleared away. And that was very necessary. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Egypt leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Egypt carrying a one-goal lead. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defending was strong and firm. Marmoush. Kadewere. Nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Kadewere. Driven forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Played out to the right. Looking for support. That's going to go a long way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zamora. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trezeguet tries to dink it through. Mohamed Salah. That has been knocked clear. Kadewere. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. And here's Mohamed Salah. Marmouche. And they've got rid. A corner it is then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's played forward. Kadewere. And he's well positioned here. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Kadewere. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Salah. And here's Marmouche. Marmouche! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Kadewere. That's a good run he's making there. Proves too strong. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Mohamed Salah tries to clear.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Goes for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, And he's at it again now.
Kadewere, and that's aimed into the middle. Too much distance on that. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Zamora, and it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kadewere. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zamora. Knocks it out wide. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. Clears it away. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, good spread. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Trezeguet. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Over to the left. Does really well there, strong defending. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he welcomes it in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the shot! Goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Kadewere. Egypt are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to get it clear. He has a look up. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's onto this. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's got space in the area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kadewere. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Trezeguet. Lovely. Judge, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Tries a measured ball. Mohamed Salah tries to clear. That's a throw. Zamora. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kadewere. Trezeguet did just about enough to come out on top. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! That's good play. Out towards the flank. And back out it comes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played with finesse. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Marmoush. Succumbs to the pressure.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance! Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Trezeguet. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah has created. Egypt have a free kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kadewere. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. It's a good run down the right. Bullish header! He's shooting! And yes, it's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Egypt disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Zamora. Has a look and plays it forward. And he thumps it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kadewere. Into the last 5 minutes. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Cadawere. Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, red, nice interception. Cadawere. Oh, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, played through for the wide man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bob, applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's gone out of play. Nicely shaped. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a little off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Trezeguet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Wins the duel this time. The pressing, yeah, he's fouled him there. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Clears it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's played forward. Maswanise. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Needs a quality cross. Cadawere. Aim forwards. The final seconds now. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Zamora. That's what he said.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
He has found the way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And that has been cleared. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.